Hi everybody, welcome to the Meadowlands, home of the defending Super Bowl champion Giants, who are now a threat again to repeat as champions after their big win in San Francisco. But as they said today, doesn't mean anything if they have a letdown against the Washington Redskins, and that's certainly possible considering this Redskins team beat them twice last year. It's a mark on their Super Bowl record that they absolutely haven't forgotten. How do they avoid such a letdown this year? Well, there's three keys to how they could beat the Redskins, and the first one is about as obvious as any key as I've given you all season long, and that is they have to stop Robert Griffin III, RG3, Bob, as OCU Manura calls him, might be the most dangerous quarterback that they have faced all season long. I know they've faced a lot of running quarterbacks. Nobody quite like this guy. He has more yards and more ability, more speed than all of them combined. He's like a more dangerous, obviously younger Michael Vick. Now, he can't throw as well. He may not be as good a quarterback yet, but he's certainly a threat on the ground, and as we've seen, the Giants can have trouble with containment on the edges. They have to contain him. There's no doubt about it.
Robert Griffin III has energized their offense. They've done a lot with creativity. You know, he runs the option, but he's just as dangerous when, as he did the other day for 76 yards, just pulls the ball down in drop-back fashion and runs and gets outside, and no one can catch him. He's probably the fastest guy on the field.
And the second key for the Giants, they got to get back to their big play passing attack, because that was one of the things that was missing on Sunday in San Francisco. They're not usually much better at it than they were. They missed on a couple of deep opportunities. It didn't really matter the way they were running the football, but the Redskins defense is very, very vulnerable to the pass, especially the big plays. Some of the Giants' problems last week was because Akeem Nicks not quite fully healthy. They're hoping he'll be back a little bit more this week. Obviously, they've got other weapons they can unleash as well. So they got to get that going, and that's going to help them score a lot of points. The Redskins will score points. The Giants need to match them. There's no doubt about it.
Pass protection's been good. Receivers have been getting open. So you know, when things are things are going well, you know, everybody's doing their assignments well. The offense you know, tends to flow a little bit better. You know, I'm not sitting back there holding the ball very long and you know, putting the offensive line in the bind. So
they're a different team. You know, a lot of things they do is a little different. We're not really used to a lot of the, you know, defensively some of the coverages they play and stuff like that. So we got to make sure we're on top of our game this week.
And the number three key for the Giants heading into this game, their offensive line. They have to keep playing as well as they've been playing. They've been terrific most of this season. They gave up 3 sacks in the opening game, only 1 since, none in the last 3 weeks, and they've opened up holes for nearly 400 rushing yards the last 2 games. They're going up a Redskins defensive front that can be disruptive and is very underrated, and obviously the Giants want to keep Eli Manning upright and allow them to run just enough to keep that big passing game in play. You keep the Redskins defense off balance, you're going to be able to score some points, and that's going to put the pressure on RG3. As good as he is, he's still a rookie. Those are your 3 keys to how the Giants can avoid the big letdown on Sunday, go to 5-2, and get their first division win. Remember, they're 0-2 in the division, and that's a problem for these guys. This division is close. They're going to need every win that they can get against the NFC East. Thanks for listening, everybody, and make sure to tune in for the blue screen on Sunday for all the coverage of the Giants game against the Redskins.